Hey everyone, I just got done with a chest workout at MIDTOWN Sports and Wellness. Chest day is the best day. Went pretty hard. This video's not too long, but hope you enjoy it. Chest day.
Hey everyone, so I actually kind of lied in that first video about this video being not too long. It's actually pretty long. I think it's because I recorded more than I usually do. But like I said, this is my chest day workout. I love chest day. Chest day, I always feel the pump the most on my chest days. So, I kind of fall into that chest day hype that everyone is all about. But with my chest days, I usually like to start off with just some warm-up sets with either just the bar or really low weight. I didn't record my warm-up sets just because I didn't feel it necessary to do so. But once I do those warm-up sets, I move straight into just regular bench press. I am using the Smith machine for this particular workout just because it's easier to record. I don't usually use a Smith machine, but I have no problem with it. Some people don't like it, but like I said, have no problem using it. For my chest workout, or for my bench press, I usually start off with, it's all dependent on how I feel, but most of the time I start off with, um, I think it's 200, about 200 pounds. Then I increase by 10 pounds for a total of 3 sets, and then I work my way back down, decreasing by 10 pounds for another total of 3 reps. 3 sets for about 8 to 10 reps for each set. So as you can see, I started off, like I said, with about 200 pounds. Then I moved up to about 210, and then I end with 220. So this is the same for when I'm using just a regular bench press and not the Smith machine. The Smith machine does help me put the weight up a little bit easier, so I think I did more reps than I usually do. Like I said, for each set, I like to do about anywhere from like 6 to 10 reps, just depending on how I'm feeling and how much I can put up. Sometimes I'll even go on just until my muscles are fatigued. But like I said, 8 to 10 reps is usually sufficient enough for me. It really, I like to start my chest workouts with bench press because it just gives you that initial pump right away, um, and it's just a classic chest exercise. But like I said, I work my way up, then I work my way back down. So I increase and then I drop. This is something that I've always done. Um, I don't, I didn't learn it from anywhere particular. It's just something that I've always kind of just done on my own. I don't know if it's the best way to work your chest with with the bench press, but I know a lot of people like to do drop sets or go up in weight. But like I said, I go up then I go back down, just to really fatigue my chest muscles. So that's really the reasoning behind it. I felt, I used to just go up in weight for about 3 to 4 sets, and I felt as if my chest wasn't really getting um, getting the pump that I wanted. So that's when I started going back down to the initial weight that I start with. Moving on, I believe that is my last set for just flat bench. Now moving on to incline bench. For these, I don't utilize the same method that I do for my flat bench. For my upper chest, I do um, 3 sets of about 8 to 10 reps, and the reasoning behind this is because I'm going to be doing a lot more upper chest exercises after this, which I usually do in my chest workouts, so I don't feel the need um, to do as many sets that I do for my flat bench. For this particular incline bench, I started off, I believe, with, if I'm doing the math correctly, I think like 150. Math is not my strong suit. 160 maybe. But then I increased by 10. So I usually just go by plates and not numerical weight. And now that I'm trying to explain this, I realize that I should probably start trying to um, add my weight. But like I said, math is not my strong suit. I was a government major in college, so numbers are definitely not my strong suit. But like I said, nonetheless, I for each set I increased the weight by 10 and really got a good pump going for my upper chest. And like I said, um, within most of my chest workouts, I try my best to to divide my exercises into like the segments of the chest, upper, middle, and lower. But from what I found, um, I, there are a lot of exercises that really work the upper chest. So, um, that's why I don't go as hard on these initial incline bench press. My initial incline bench press because um, I do end up working the upper chest. Um, more so throughout my other exercises. Moving on to just some standing exercises using some dumbbells. These are just some basic dumbbell raises. With these, it's interesting because um, a lot of people are under the impression that it's working your lower chest. Dependent on how you are actually, number one, gripping the dumbbells, and actually raising how your motion of your arm, it can end up working your upper chest. So here, um, my particular motion, I'm using like a underhand grip. I definitely feel it more in my upper chest. So um, you'll see here in a little bit when I use the cable machine, I slightly change my form so that I'm working my lower chest, and like I said, you'll see that here in a little bit. But for those, I do about 3 sets of 10 on each arm, so 3 sets of 20, 10 on each arm. Then I supersetted those with just some barbell raises. These again, dependent on your grip and your motion, that's gonna tell you what part of the chest you're working. So again, for those barbell raises, um, they kind of work your entire chest, but you just you feel where that muscle is working. For me, it's usually my upper chest, but those can also work your middle chest as well. Moving on to some overhead flies using the cable machine. Um, these I like to use. I like to work my chest. I like to do my chest workout. Either doing combining different um, exercise techniques, I guess. So I like to either do cable and dumbbells, or dumbbells and bench and cables. For this particular one, I did cables and bench. So now I'm moving into, like I said, that lower chest exercise that I was talking about. As you can see, um, I'm not bringing my arm all the way up. I'm just sort of angling it so that I can kind of like a scoop. I'm kind of trying to scoop the cable so that I'm really feeling it in my side chest and in my lower chest. And if you actually look at my chest, that's the beauty of wearing such little clothing in the gym, you can actually see what muscles you're working. So as you can see in my chest right there, as I scoop the cable under, my lower chest is being engaged. Um, and again, not only do I like to show off my hard work, but I like to, the cutoffs that I wear really help me see the muscles that I'm engaging, especially for chest day. And that's just something that I've heard a lot of people who wear either stringers or cutoffs. It's just a good way to see um, the muscles in which you're engaging. Um, so for this next exercise, I'm utilizing the good old T-bar machine. This exercise is great for your inner chest, your upper inner chest, to really get the, I guess the cleavage going on. Um, so I didn't record a lot of my sets for those, but I did, I believe, 3 sets of 10 to 12. Those are just, you're just basically bringing that bar to your chest and then back up again. So finally, I ended my workout with the I cannot remember what this machine is called, but with this chest machine, um, this for these particular exercises, this exercise is good just again for your to get that definition in your chest to make your chest really pop. Um, I like to do alternating right chest, left chest. Then I go straight forward. 3 sets of 10 for each. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much the end of the workout, guys. I thank you for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Leave any comments if you have any suggestions or critiques, and I would be happy to respond. Peace and love as always. Take it easy.